This year's elections had 3,332 candidates nominated. Out of these, 167 were women candidates, said to be a record high in the elections. However, none of them made it into the 2017 National Parliament. This now raises concerns whether women issues will be addressed in Parliament. UNDP's head of governance, Julie Bukikun, says half of the population now has no representation in the highest decision-making institution in the country.
No women in parliament means that 50% of our population are not represented. And as we know, in Papua New Guinea, there's a lot of issues that affect women. For example, the very high rates of violence in this country, violence against women.
After 9 elections, there have only been 7 women elected into office. Emmanuel Park from the Office of the Registrar of Political Parties said for this year's elections, 61 women candidates were endorsed by political parties, while the others were independents.
One of the very key development agenda, the Registry of Political Parties has been working with the political parties over the last 5 years in trying to include women as much as possible to engage effectively in the political arena in this country. And since 2013, we've conducted learning and development training workshops to build capacity for political parties.
Of the 167 women candidates, 3 women standing for regional seats have made it into the top 3. One of them, Rufina Peter, who scored 33,221 votes, running third for the Central Regional, had this to say about the challenges women candidates face.
The first thing is that the perception among Papua New Guineans, generally speaking, is that politics in PNG is a man's world, and that political women are ill-equipped to be effective political leaders. That, in my view, is one of the key challenges.
Also, when addressing this agenda, Counsel for the Ombudsman Commission, Virgil Narakobi, says there are 2 options. Narakobi says a look into the existing political process and how they can improve it, and to engage the political parties to be a part of the process. Meanwhile, the UNDP says they're still waiting for Parliament to make a decision to a change in Section 101 and 102 of the Constitution to enable the appointment of 22 women representatives in Parliament. Marilyn Diaukatam, National EMTV News.